Hi, I'm Jessica Evans coming to you today to talk about what you should be thinking about doing if you're planning to sell in 2023. I think the number one mistake that home sellers make is waiting too long to start getting ready. And then it can be a little bit intense. It might be intense anyway, but it can really magnify the stress of getting your house on the market if you wait until the last minute or wait until pretty soon uh, when you're going to be selling. So I don't think a month is necessarily enough time. I actually think 6 months is an ideal amount of time so that you can like map out, get out your calendar, block in there what you should be doing and when. One of the first things you want to do is interview real estate agents and find the right real estate professional. Doing this earlier on in the process could be a game changer because their recommendations will help guide you through this process. They will help you to prioritize projects that will have the highest return on investment and make the biggest difference in the sale of your home, and they can also help you to strategize your timeline. Next, if you're thinking about buying and selling, it's a great time to start thinking about your purchase. Figure out what neighborhoods you want to be in, what are your search criteria, what are your deal breakers, like get some clarity on that, spend some time exploring different options so that you're more ready to go once you do sell your home. Next is get contractor estimates for any work that you might want to do. Even if you're not prepared to make that hiring decision, getting the estimates for really any home project, whether it's like power washing or repainting the outside of your house or, updating your kitchen or whole house painting, which is something that we almost always recommend sellers do. Having those numbers is going to be really helpful when it is time to make those decisions. And prices aren't going to change that much over the next 6 months, or they shouldn't. Most contractors would honor their quote. So once you have an estimate of these prices, you and your real estate agent can figure out what makes sense to do and what doesn't make sense to do. Last but not least, now is a good time to work on curb appeal. I know we're in the fall and winter's like not a great time to do outside things, but now is a great time to tackle those exterior projects that are likely just not to make the priority list in those final weeks before you list your home for sale. So if there's any exterior painting, if you want to redo any of your garden beds, remove any like dead plants, things like that, now is a great time. Paint your deck, stain your fence, all of those things you can do now. Benefit from looking at them and having them look nice. But they are things that we probably just won't have time to prioritize later on. Last but not least, I do want to mention that we often help sellers who have done nothing to prepare their home, and that is completely okay. It's a different way to go about the process. A lot of sellers really want to be involved in the process, but we have an option if you don't want to be involved in the process. Totally fine. What you will do is you will move out of your home, you'll give us the keys, tell us your budget, and we will take it from there. Usually we are done in less than 3 weeks. If we have pretty big projects, it could be more like 4 or 5 weeks, but we will get your home ready for sale and then get it on the market as quickly as possible. Now, the downside to that is that you don't get to make a whole lot of the choices. We have to prioritize speed at that point. But doing this preparation will still help even if you decide to go that route. Having those contractor estimates especially will really save time in the future. So if you have any questions at all, or if you're thinking about selling in 2023, now is a great time for us to have a preliminary conversation and talk about your goals and where you are and where you want to be. Thank you.